Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. I apologize for not streaming last night. I ate bad fish and got sick. And it was awful. Fortunately, I'm somewhat better tonight, so I'm hoping that this all works out. We're going to be back on Final Fantasy V tonight. And let's go ahead and switch over to the game. Boop, boop. That's the wrong monitor. That is the wrong monitor. Why are you looking at the wrong monitor? How do I fix this? Yes, maybe this? Oh, here we go. That one. Yes, alright, now we got the right monitor. Good deal. Okay. We're gonna be playing Final Fantasy V tonight. Back on that. So let's get started. Where is it? This one? Yep. Load. I think this is the correct one. I believe this is the correct one. And as always, of course, please let me know if my audio is bad in any way. Why is the desktop audio not turning on? What is wrong? Why are there so many things wrong? Why must everything be wrong? Oh, let's see. If I mix here, because... No, it's regular. What is it not doing? Yeah. Okay, well, it's playing now. Audio's kind of low, though. There. Hopefully I should be able to hear that. If you can't, please let me know. If my audio sounds bad, please let me know, and I will try to fix it. However, now we are back in the game. Why is it not working? We are back in the game. Yay, and it's Paris. In the last episode, we just finished up the events in the fire ship and the castle has exploded. As you can see, there's rubble from the castle, and the wall opened. So hooray for that. But first, let's talk to people in Karnak. How people doing in Karnak? Hello. The crystals shatter, and darkness covers the world. A frightening thought. Yeah, it is a pretty frightening thought. Hey, old man. Hello. Wow, that was a shock. The castle suddenly exploded. Doesn't happen very often. Hello. Dr. Sid's machines shatter the crystal? Oh. Alright, see you later. Did I get all the spells already? I don't know if I did or not. Oh goodness. Yeah, I said I'm somewhat better today, because my stomach is still hurting. Dinner has not been kind to me, but I will do my best. If I have to take a break to throw up, you'll know why. I really hope that doesn't happen. Here's hoping that doesn't happen, but we will find out. Anyway, yeah. Other than that, things are going well. How are y'all? Hope things are going good for you today. I've had an okay day today. No big problems. Good Friday. Not too hard. Excited to be playing Final Fantasy V again. Love this game. See if we can make some progress today. Oh yeah. The castle's gone. Queen Karnak was found lying unconscious in the steamship. She's been taken to the second floor of the inn. Okay. Let's go see Queen Karnak. See how she's doing. Hey, it's the Chancellor. He walked through me. Alright. The Queen is on the second floor, but she's wounded. And alas, the castle is gone. It really sucks for our monarchy, to tell you the truth. I don't know how our country's going to govern itself for a while. It's kind of a mess. The Queen keeps having nightmares. How could anything have escaped from the castle? The Queen was rescued from the steamship, but she's injured. It's like someone beat her up. Darkness! Please don't come! Stay away! Alright, that's cool. The Queen's having nightmares. That's cool. This is all wonderful. This is everyone's favorite. Just a great time. Good times in Karnak. Good times in Karnak. Everything's going just fine. Let's go to the pub. Let's see how many people are getting sloshed. Same people as before. Hello. His grandson, named Amir, lives at the ancient library. Oh, he's another prodigy and is an inventor also. Alright. I'm an adventurer from Jakol, but the road to the ancient library to the south has been blocked, so I can't go home. Okay. The weapons and armor sold in Jakol are really strong. Look at this guy. The power of fire is disappearing. That was the guy that was in love with fire, I think. The crystal's gone. Soon the steamship won't move at all. Okay. So I guess it was running on that somehow? How's that work? How does the steamship run on the fire crystal if it's not always tethered to the fire crystal? Because the fire crystal was inside the castle. How does that work? I don't understand. That's a big mystery. Alright, we're gonna go south. Forget it, we're going south. Wheels are going south. Do. We have new jobs too. Let's see. What new jobs did we get? I think we got dancer and like samurai and maybe time mage was the other one we got. So yeah, we got new jobs. That's cool. It's exciting. Always exciting to get new jobs. Now this desert here is very important because it has what are they called? Chimeras. D chimera. I can't remember what the D stands for, but they're D chimeras. And those can teach you Aqua Rake. The problem is you have to survive Aqua Rake. You have to survive Aqua Rake in order to learn Aqua Rake, and it's a bit of a mess, but if you can get it, it's a really good spell. It's just hard to live through it. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Why are our characters unhealthy right now? Probably should not have left home. Or should not have left Karnak unwell. But we did. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're on our way to the ancient library! There it is! There it is! This place is cool. It's a library dungeon. The basement here is full of monsters. Med is Dr. Zed's grandson. Med's missing. Oh, okay. Med said he was looking for some book, then he disappeared. Oh, okay. That's bad. The problem, I guess? Mid has disappeared. We've lost Mid. This is the ancient library, the place where books from the far past lie. Okay. Oh, good. And twice. There are some books downstairs that have been taken over by monsters. There are! We're gonna have to fight books! It's awesome! It seems that long ago, the crystals had much stronger power than they do now. Dr. Sid based his inventions on his findings here. This bookshelf. This bookshelf. This bookshelf! Okay. Whatever, dude. Hello. There's a town called Rakol far to the south of here. Some very rare items have been discovered in the ruins there. Okay. I have a feeling that there's something very important in this book. Okay. Why don't you read it, then you'll know. This book is the oldest in the library, but half was missing, so it can't be read. Oh, okay. A monster that appeared 30 years ago near the wind shrine is sealed in the basement here. Its name is Biblos. Okay. What's up here? Oh. We burning books? What is this? A long time ago, Ifrit would burn books that were possessed by monsters, but... Okay. A book written by a blue mage. Finally I've learned them. Arrow, level 5 Doom. A journal written by a traveler. I guess I'll give this mysterious staff to the people of Tycoon. Oh, that's probably the healing staff. What about this one? Oh no! It's a violent book! Page 32 is out to kill us! No! The horror! Look upon page 32 in despair! It's so oh no, it's page 64! No! So, the fun thing about a lot of these monsters in the that you fight in the books... oh. Well, that's a problem. I'm glad one person was not level 5. The big problem with these monsters that come out of the books is that, or not big problem, the fun thing about them is that a lot of them have enemy skills that you can learn from them, which is fun, because I love blue magic, y'all know that. And, we already saw one. Level 5 Doom is an example. That is an enemy skill. Can I use life? I can't use life. Fudge. And usually it's kind of frustrating because, like, you have to have at least one person who's not level 5, but someone else who is level 5. As we have just seen, I have, you know, I passed that criteria. Uh-oh. This is not going great for me. That's not very helpful. Ah, run. Okay. Nope, not worth it. Never mind. That book was scary. Okay, I'm gonna go back downstairs. What about you? What are you doing?
I wish I could burn the books possessed by monsters, but I don't know which they are. Sure is frustrating.
Well, we just found one. Our entire party got wiped out by it here on the rooftop. So, what we need to do, we need to equip at least one of these level 5 people with, blue magic, learning, or the learning ability. Does anyone have it? Nobody has it. Okay, well, we need to make at least one of them blue mage. You get to be a blue mage. Where is my blue magic? There we go. Yep. Be-do-do. Ya-do-do. Oh goodness, I keep yawning, I'm sorry. And yeah, we're gonna learn some blue magic. So I know that they have level 5 Doom, because we just saw it. I believe they have Arrow 2 and Moon Flute. I think that those are the 3 that they have. And that's what that book was saying, was like letting us know about, is that there are various different blue magics we can learn down here. And we have to move these possessed bookshelves around. These kind of like move when you move to like specific locations, I think, is how they work. I believe that's how it works. Yeah. So, that's cool. We're not actually in a dangerous area yet, but we will be in one soon. Where is it? There we go. Open. Yay! Now we're in a dangerous area. Okay, yeah. There's treasure! Yay! Got an ether! Huzzah! Yeah, I always loved this idea of like a library dungeon. I just think they're cool. I think it's such a cool thing to have a library dungeon. Like, it sounds really silly, but it's also neat. Alright, I need you to cast magic on us. I need you to cast level 5 Doom on us. Nope. Level 5 Doom, please. Dang it, I killed it. This is the guy that teaches you Moon Flute. Okay, Moon Flute, please. Moon Flute, please. Can we get a little bit of Moon Flute up in here? Terrain. Will o' the Wisp. Moon Flute, yeah! Makes everybody berserk. Now we fight. Stab, stab. Nuts. Now, I don't know if there's any way to tell how many different iterations you have to fight. Yeah, after a while, it's just kind of like you just win. I don't know what determines how many you have to fight, but yeah, after a little bit, you win, so. And I think that there are 4, maybe, different pages. So there's I think it's page 16, page 32, page 64, and page 128. I think are the 4. Now this guy, page 32, maybe there's not a 16. Page 32 can use Arrow 2 on you, which I want him to use on Dozel. Can you do that on Dozel, please? Dozel, bitte. Dozel. Dozel, bitte. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it on Dozel. Arrow 2. Dozel. Hit the guy in blue. Dude in blue. There he is. No! Wrong blue character. He's like, I hit the person in blue. Is that what you wanted? So here's the question. Is this guy like a, is it like a winged human with, a skull on their head? Or is the skull their head? I can't tell. I can see it being either, but the skull, it just looks so out of place, doesn't it? It is a great mystery. I wish this guy taught you White Wind. That would be a very nice thing to be able to learn early on. I can't remember who you learn White Wind from, but it's a very helpful spell. Spell? Not as helpful as the one in Final Fantasy VII, though. The White Wind in FF7 was incredibly useful and pretty well broken. It was just a phenomenally helpful spell. No, dude, stop. Come on, Dozel. Hit Dozel with it. Just regen yourself. There you go. We need something to do. Just cast spells on yourself. I don't have anything that will help. If I remember correctly, the regen spell from FF7 was also really, really good. I believe that was the case. I know that there was a glitch, or not a glitch, but I guess an exploit that you could do in Final Fantasy VII, like for the PlayStation, with the regen spell, where I think that this was extremely bad for your system, so it's not like advised. I'm not trying to tell people to do this to ruin your systems at all, but you could do it. Apparently, if you cast regen on yourself during a fight and opened the lid of your PlayStation, the game would not be able to load the next turn, but it could continue to do the regen effect, so you could actually completely fill your health, fill your HP by just casting regen once. Just sort of funny. Sort of funny concept. This is not working out. This guy is not casting on... He's cast on everyone except the person that I need him to cast it on. Cast it on Dozel, dude. Just cast it on Dozel. Hope he doesn't run out of MP. That's one of those things that I always wonder about, like, games like this. If the game actually tracks enemies' MP. Because I know Final Fantasy 3-6 has a spell like this, and I think some others do too. The spell, in FF3 it was called Rasp. And, what it would do was it would just sort of do MP damage. Like, there were two MP damage spells. There was Rasp and there was Osmos. Thank you! Alright, kill it. Osmos would do some damage to the enemy's MP and give it back to you. Whereas Rasp would just sort of remove a lot of their MP. And I believe that there were a couple of enemies that you could actually kill by just depleting their MP. Like, for example, the first time you fight the Atom Weapon, you can... You know, I don't think this page has anything useful to teach us, if I remember correctly. Because I think this one's only special ability is Mucus, and we can't actually learn Mucus. One unfortunate thing about this is the more fights we win, the more likely Galoof will level up, and then everyone in our party will be level 5, and that's a problem. We don't want that. We gotta make sure there's a chosen survivor. Somebody's gotta live. Somebody's gotta live through it, or else we lose. And fights down here can be very dangerous if your characters are level 5. Learned arrow too. Alright, so yeah, Galoof is still level 14. How many fights does he have before he gets that? Next level 52. So the next fight will do it. Which means we have to learn level 5 Doom before then. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the surface actually. Like I wasted a lot of MP in that one fight, so let's head on. Well, come on, get me in a fight. Get me in a fight. Come on. Fight me! Yes! Level 5 Doom. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. Done. Kill him. He can't do nothing to you. He ain't got anything. He ain't got nothing. He's page 64. Kill him. Death. Moon flute. Oh, page 256. Okay, yeah, that's the fourth one. Yeah, because I thought it was 16, 32, 64, and 128, so it's 32, 64, 128, and 256. Kill him! Uh-oh. Kill him? Kill him. Kill him. Uh-oh. Kill? Fudge! Run! Dang it. I'd learned it though. Nuts! Nuts! What? Do I not have Phoenix? Wait, do I not have any Phoenix Stones? I don't! Okay, that was dumb. This was an extremely fool's errand. I should not have done this. Alright, let's go back to town. Let's get some Phoenix Downs. That was foolhardy of me. Should not have done so. Open! Open! Here we go. Woo! I keep yawning, goodness. I'm so sleepy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, so in unrelated news, I think I mentioned this before. I've been playing the Trials of Mana remake for the PS4 recently, and just the other night I finished it, which is great. Well, I finished the basic game. There's apparently extra content, which I didn't know was going to be the case. So I gotta get through that. But kill the silent bee. Freeze the turtle. Now that Mythril Dragon there actually has a very useful enemy skill, but I don't know how I would get it. Because it's a defensive spell. The only way I think I could get it to cast it was if it was confused, and it is not confused, so. Oh my goodness, excuse me. What was I saying? Yes. Yeah, I was really impressed. Honestly, like, I didn't know what to expect. Going into it. I didn't know if it was going to be fun, and I had heard that the battles got kind of tedious after a while. I didn't really find that to be the case, but that may be because I liked the original, and you know, you fought a lot in the original too. And I definitely liked the fact that they made the class change, like the final class change thing, easier to get. Because in the original game, I believe you could only start getting the final class change items in the Mirage Jungle, I think it's called, something like that, near the end of the game. And so you didn't really get to play around with the final classes for very long, which isn't great, you know? It's like you want to be able to use all three classes. Like it's not wonderful that you only get access to the last class late in the game. So for the remake, if you're familiar with the sort of progression of that game, you know there's a part about halfway to 2/3 of the way through the game where there are a series of like giant terrible beasts that are released in the world, and you're supposed to go around and beat all of them. Oh, and they were given the incredibly stupid name Benevodon, which I am still opposed to. Still think it's a very dumb name. One of the many naming decisions I was not wild about in the series. Yeah, you find the translation I like. They're just called God Beasts, which again is not a great name. It's better than Benevodon. Anyway, the God Beasts, and so in the original, you would have to beat all of the God Beasts to get access to the ability to start getting the stuff for the class change. So it took a while. You know, it took like well into the game before you could really start to see any those good class changes. Oh my gosh, I just keep yawning. I am so sorry. Well, in the remake, what they did was they made it so that for each of the dungeons that lead to the God Beasts, you have the ability to find the item that allows you to class change. So, again, I'm giving a lot of background information here. The way you get the class change items in both the original and the remake is by getting these like seeds that are just called like question mark seeds, and these seeds will allow you to get one of the items at random. So like each class, each character has 2 potential final classes, and well, let me amend that, 4, but only 2 per game. It sounds weird. It's basically like a branching path kind of thing. So once you branch between light and dark at the first class change, and then after that you can choose like light. Like if you go the light path, you can choose light or light dark. If you go the dark path, you can choose light dark or dark. So it just kind of like branches. It's a branching structure. Anyway, so when you plant the seed, you don't really know what you're going to get, and you can get one of 6 things. You know, if you want to be thorough about it, you wait until you have one of all of the different options, and then you go and you just make your decision based on what you see. And so you might be farming, and you can get duplicates too, so you might actually be farming these seeds, farming seeds, for quite a while. It could take a long time, especially if you want to get all 6. Well, to help with that a little bit is that you start getting you start getting those items sooner, and it just really helps because it means you can start racking them up earlier. You don't have to wait until the end of the game and then start grinding for items. All this to say, I like seeing the different classes. I like the level up structure they did, because in the original game, you guys enjoying listening to me talk about a completely unrelated game while I'm walking back to the library? In the original game, you what was I saying? Oh yeah, you could every time you leveled up, you were allowed to put X number of like ability points, depending on your level and your class, how many you would get per level up. But you would get points at level up, and you could put them into various stats like strength or defense or wisdom, so forth and so on. I think it's strength, defense, wisdom, spirit, luck, and another one. There's 6 of them, I believe. Spirit, defense, speed, maybe. Probably speed. Speed sounds right. And all that would do in the original game was just kind of, affect those stats. Improve whatever stat you put it in. In the remake, leveling up different stats will grant you new abilities in a different order. Because, like, before you would just get abilities at level ups. So, like, once you had class changed... Let's take Angela the Mage. Once you class changed once... at each level at each level up you would get a different spell. In the remake, you get specific spells based on what you level up. So for example, you can only get fire spells if you level up your strength. You can only get ice spells if you level up your intelligence. That kind of thing. It's cool, and it I wouldn't say it forces you, but it allows you to make your characters less lopsided. Because I remember in the original, like for Angela, I would just dump everything into intelligence, because that's what made her magic stronger. So I wouldn't give her any strength. You know, she'd have like a strength of 2 at like level 99, but she'd have like an intelligence of 150 or something. You know, I just kind of dumped it all in intelligence because it made the most sense to me. Alright, so right now things are very dangerous. I'm gonna go out and save before I go back down there. Actually, let's see. How long do I have till level up? 3 nights. I think that'll be like, what, 2 battles? That's not that bad. So yeah, I like the level up thing. I think it works really well. I like the fact that they kind of have, like, all the characters have different costumes, you know, depending on which path you go. Because in the original, I'm going to keep saying that, I'm going to keep comparing it, when you leveled up, you got a new color scheme, which for a person like myself, super cool, and I like it. But for I imagine for a lot of people, it's like, this is really cheap and dumb. I just change colors. But in the remake, they actually have full-on different costumes, and they're pretty cool. Actually, one thing that's kind of interesting is that like if you look at the production art of the original Seiken Densetsu 3, the artist made 3 costume designs for each character, intended to be the base costume, and then a light variant and a dark variant. And for the remake, they used the light and dark variants only at the top tier classes, which is kind of funny. I don't know. I kind of like that. I was glad that they showed up, because, you know, when I class changed the first time and they weren't there, I was like, oh, I guess they decided not to use them. But nope, they're there. You just have to class change twice to see them. Anyway, all this to say, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Trials of Mana. I recommend it if you like action RPGs. I had a lot of fun with it. There are a lot of fights. If that bothers you, maybe don't play it. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. I would say the biggest problem I have with the combat is that there's like this I guess you'd call it like a well-defended enemy type, where they like take extremely minimal damage. So like if your normal attack against them would do like 50, while they've got their guard up, it only does like 2. And you have to break that every time you encounter one of these. So like there's some areas of the game where you're just fighting armored enemy after armored enemy, and it's just a slog. That kind of sucks. I wish that there was a better way to break through them. But, I mean, there aren't too many places where you're going to fight a lot of those. And I mean, there are other ways to handle it. You can use your class moves to do it. And there's ways around it. So it's a minor gripe. One thing that they did that was definitely an improvement over the original was make it so that action could continue while spells happened. Because in the original, wait, Dozel leveled up. Okay, so Dozel, you need to stop being this. What was he before? What were you before? I don't even remember. It feels like ages since you were whatever you were. What did I have him as? I don't remember. Samurai. You're samurai now. Look how cool you are. Alright, yeah. And we need Lena. Lena will become a mighty blue mage so that she can die properly. She must die! I mean, it's true. That's what she's gonna have to do. She and, because, like, you don't learn level 5 Doom unless you're killed by level 5 Doom. So, it's important that the blue mage is the person who will die from it. So, in we go. What was I talking about? More Trials of Mana nonsense. Do I do this? Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the original game, anytime you cast the spell, all the action would freeze. And you just have to stand there and wait for the spell to happen. This isn't a problem if you're not playing with Angela, the mage. If you are, each battle is just a prolonged bout of watching spell animations over and over again. Like, I remember the first time I played the game, I had a party of Duran, Angela, and Duran, Angela, and Reese, I think, was my 3-person party. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Alright, spell learned. Kill them. Kill it. Die. Burn you with fire. Stab. Yeah, and so I, like, the final boss, who in that route is the Dragon King, was just me casting Meteor forever. Just, it looked like the battle was just like, cast Meteor, as soon as it ends, go into your menu, cast Meteor, wait for the animation, go into the menu, cast Meteor, wait for the animation. That's all I did for the whole final, or no, it's not Meteor, it's Ancient. That's right, that's what the spell's called in that game. It's silly. It was kind of dumb. It worked. You know, it solved the problem, but it was not a very exciting fight. So, it is 100% an improvement that they fixed that. What were you before? Oh yeah, this.
What do you have? Dimension magic.
Okay. No, don't use that. Use your spear. These burps, I tell you what, I'm enjoying these. I'm not letting you through! Nah, I'm not letting you through! We got a sassy bookshelf in our hands. What about this? Oh no, it's page 32! Jump! Hello. Hello, page 128. Burn! Burn, page 128, you weird thorny beetle! Oh no, the dreaded thorny beetle! Get out of here if you have nothing to do. You're good. So we're about to fight a very dangerous battle involving fire. Lots of fire. I think we should be okay with this, though. Well, we need somebody who's good with white magic. You have white magic. You're not good with it, though. You have anybody who's good with white magic? Well, you're not bad with it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, alright. Because, I want to make sure I can heal myself. So go in here. Find this book. We open it up.
I'm Ifrit. I have been sealed in this book for many years. Only those whose bodies can withstand my flames may summon me.
So we got Fightin Ifrit. He's sniffing his armpit. Look at him go. Smells it. He's like,
Smells good. Yes.
alright, faster. Seriously, look at him. He's like hiding his face. He's like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm terrifying. Oh, she's paralyzed. That's a problem. Hit him. Blah. Haste. You. Don't do that. This game does make haste pretty broken, though, which is awesome. I really like that about this game. Haste is really good in this one. Wish we had Haste 2, man. Haste 2 is an awesome spell in FF36. I love Haste 2. I want more Haste 2 in my life. Yes. Jump! Oh, right. I cast on everyone except for Galoof. Ah, oh, poor Galoof. A big Galoof. Yes. More ice, please. He kind of looks like he's jumping out of sitting cross-legged.
You are strong. I have decided to grant my powers to you.
Okay. We win! Yay! Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Got that book.
Obtain the Asper, Ifrit!
How many people out there used to call him Ifrit? I used to call him Ifrit. I still kind of think of him as Ifrit. I have to remind myself that the name is Ifrit. Must be all precocious, pretentious. Ifrit! The great fighter genie Ifrit! Not Ifrit. Ifrit, Shiva, and Rama. Actually, if I remember correctly, I used to call him Ramu. I'm not letting you through! Fire! Ifrit, help! Don't burn me! Yeah, that's right. Bookshelf, you purveyor of knowledge. I have a fire genie on my side. Can't stop me. I got fire genie. Yeah. Wait, that's the right way. I want to go that way. Or that's not the right way. But that's not the way I want to go. I want to go this way. Phoenix Down. Yeah. Oh no, page 64! It's the dangerous one. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Poof. So fun thing, this monster actually came back in Final Fantasy IX. And it's a super hard fight in Final Fantasy IX. If I remember correctly, it's timed. I want to say you fight it during the... It's at some point... It's like the first time you come back to Alexandria, I think. Wait, did I missed something. I was supposed to be able to get over there. What did I miss? How did I miss that? Yeah, it's the first time we come back to Alexandria. Like, there's a... If you go to the books, like the library, if you go to the books, if you go to the library and, there's like a book that is just like sitting on top of a shelf, and, it's like, it's kind of obviously out of place, and if you go up and click on it, it like, you know, the screen goes dark and text shows up, and it's like, do you wish to challenge me? And if you do, you fight this book. And, I think there are 2 points in the game where you can get it. The first time is pretty hard, and then the second time is pretty easy, I think, if I remember correctly. I want to say that I've never done it on the first time I went to Alexandria. But it's a cool fight. I mean, it's like this. You know, it's like a book that opens up and monsters come out, I think. It's a cool idea. I like it. I just love library dungeons. I have for ages. It's such a cool idea. Library dungeons. You know, I think the reason I like library dungeons, actually, is because when I was growing up, in the town where I grew up, there was this really old library, like downtown, that, oh, here it is. This is what I was supposed to do. Oh, stealth robe. Yes. Sounds cool. You wear that? No? Who can wear that? Stealth rogue. Oh, lots of people. Okay. But not mages. Pretty much anyone but a mage. Okay. Is it good for you? It is. Alright. Yeah, it was like this really old, super cool library that was downtown. And when I was a little kid, my mom would bring me down. My mom and my sister. My mom would bring me and my sisters downtown to this library. And what was sort of interesting about it was that the library had a kids section, but it was in the basement. And so whenever we'd go, the first thing we'd do is go into the basement. It's a kids section. That's just, that was where we were supposed to go. And so we wouldn't usually go up to the rest of the library. But on the few occasions that we did, I was always mystified by it. Because, this was a cool library. It was like a big, the building was basically like a big rectangle, as buildings often are. And you would enter from either you'd enter from the middle of the long side, in the front of the back. And the main section of the library was like this huge open area with like a gigantic marble staircase that went up on either side. And it had like stacks and like a balcony. So it was a very open room, just full of books, and you could see from one side to the other. And it was just a wonderland for children because it was like a temple. It was like a castle or something, It was amazing. I loved this library. And I've been back since then, and it's still really nice, although much smaller. Or it feels much smaller, of course. But it's just, it was just sort of amazing anytime I would get to go in that main area. Because, the basement was, sized for children. It wasn't like a big open area or anything like that. So, definitely cool. Definitely cool. And I think it probably gave me a strong love of libraries when I was a kid. And I just like books. Books and I have had kind of a tumultuous relationship. I liked them a great deal when I was a child, and then kind of fell out of reading for a while. And then I got back into reading. So, there you go. I fell in and out of love with in and out and into love with reading. So, reading's good though. Y'all probably don't need to hear me say that since I play so many text and adventure-based games. But I like reading. I like stories. I think they're fun. And I like library dungeons. I think they're fun too. I have to go heal because I'm making absolutely no progress in this place so far. Seriously, not doing too hot in terms of making progress so far. I got Ifrit though. Ifrit. Ooh. I remember how surprised I was the first time I saw Shiva in a non-Final Fantasy context, and I found out that Shiva was actually a male deity and had nothing to do with ice. I was like, oh, why is it a dude with a bunch of arms and not like a blue lady that casts ice magic? Not everything is Final Fantasy, Mo. It's true. It's true. I didn't know. I didn't have any idea. Shiva's not even the blue Hindu god either. I want to say that, is it Brahma? I don't know if I said that right. Or Vishnu. One of those two. That is blue. I think one of them is blue. I apologize for my lack of Hindu knowledge, but I believe one of them is blue. But I don't think it's Shiva. Shiva's got the 3 eyes. You guys thrilled with how much knowledge I have of Hindu mythology? Super knowledgeable, I tell you what. One of them's blue. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive. Oh. But I'm fairly certain Shiva is not a woman that casts ice magic. I think Final Fantasy took some liberties with that concept. Oh, this bookcase. Move, bookcase. Thank you. Not something I say very often.
Oh, this bookcase. Get out of my way, bookcase. Oh. Taking up the whole road. Move, bookcase.
Oh no! It's a blue guy!
There is a blue guy chasing me!
Oh my goodness. Do you guys ever watch Freakazoid? That show was amazing. Show was amazing. It only got 2 seasons. Really a shame. Such a funny show. Sort of dated now, I guess. It's one thing that's unfortunate. It's like a lot of cartoons from that time period relied heavily on, surprisingly, they relied heavily on current events for their humor. And so a lot of them seem super dated now. A lot of the Warner Brothers cartoons from that time period had a lot of like topical humor. Animaniacs did a lot of that kind of stuff. I want to say Tiny Toons wasn't quite as bad about it, but I don't really remember. I don't remember. Tiny Toons was very big into like kid lingo of the time though, so if you ever want to know what words were cool in the 90s, watch Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons were hip. Stab. Freaking page 128? Get out of here! Get out of here if you have nothing to do! That's a Goonies 2 reference. And a good one at that. That's a good game if you've never played it before. Goonies 2. Game is sweet. Love Goonies 2. That's another one that my friend introduced me to. Like, I've talked about him before. He's the same guy that, if you've seen the Legacy of the Wizard series that's coming out right now, the same friend who introduced me to Legacy of the Wizard also introduced me to Goonies 2. I'm very thankful for both, because those are great games. And they're both games that I would not have played on my own. Goonies 2, I didn't watch the movie growing up. I actually didn't watch the movie until, like, after college. I don't know, I did never watch it. It wasn't a movie I watched growing up. And so, I didn't know anything about the Goonies. And then, like, I was telling a friend of mine about the Game Grumps playthrough of Goonies 2. And she was like, have you ever seen the movie? I said, I never have. So, you want to watch it? I got it. I was like, yeah, let's watch the Goonies. And, it was fine. I think I probably would have liked it a lot more if I was a kid. It was kind of one of those movies that was sort of overhyped to me, But, it's still a quality 80s flick, Good time adventure story. But, you have more of a connection to it if you are also a kid when you're watching it, Hello, page 128. Now we fight! I will fight this spider in a book! Or this beetle in a book! It's a book beetle! A dreaded book beetle! And it's a blue man face! I like how he doesn't have a mouth, he's just got like a nose. He's like, "Rrr." And that's something I was thinking about the other day. Is like on the subject of nose, I guess, because that's what made me think of it. I was thinking about the fact that like there I feel as though when someone is making a monster, like they're designing a monster and they want it to be kind of like unsettling or something, and they want to exaggerate one element of the face, it's almost always the eyes or the mouth. You don't see too many monsters that are just a huge nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, when was the last time you saw a monster that was all nose? Like a monster that was just like a big old nose with like 2 legs coming out of the nostrils, maybe? You don't see that. That's not a scary thing. That's not what you see in the horror flicks of the day. No. For some reason, it's not scary. People ain't afraid of a giant nose. They're like, oh no, the nose that creeps at midnight. Not scary. Ears, too. Also don't really see giant ears. Can you imagine like you're walking down a dark road and then like from out of the darkness like a figure shambles into view and it's wearing like a hat and it takes off the hat and all you see are 2 gigantic ears on the sides and it's like, oh no, it's the Crossroads hearer. He's gonna listen to me really well. You know? I mean, what's a monster with giant eyes gonna do? Is it gonna look at you harder? No. For some reason, that's scarier. A giant eyeball? Yeah, that's scary. Cyclops? That's scary. Giant nose? Not so much. Not something you hear about very often. It's a shame. We need more nose representation in the monster community. That's what I say. This guy gets it. This guy knows what's going on. He's all about that nose. And that backlighting. I don't think he's supposed to, but the shine on the back of his head kind of makes him look like he's balding. Like he's got thinning hair in the back. Which is funny. Which is funny to me. It's much funnier to think of him as like a balding guy that just happens to be blue and have horns. And cast level 5 Doom. But otherwise, he's just like a middle manager. You know, nothing big. Let's use his tent. Let's sleep in the library. It's safe. No, I never really explained that. After Final Fantasy 2/4. Because in Final Fantasy 4, they were like... whenever you'd find a save point, it would always be in like a field. Like there would always be these like pylons around it to protect it. And the implication was that like, oh, this is a safe spot. You're safe here. And they just kind of dropped that after that. They're like, eh, it's fine. You're safe in your tent. Nobody's gonna bother your tent. It's alright. Stab that monster. Do it. We have lots of physical attackers right now. Fire! Poof! Ah. I'm just kind of assuming that all these monsters are susceptible to fire because they're in a book. But I don't know. They might not be. For all I know, they might be strong to fire. Poof! But they don't look like. Seems like they're burning. Got him. Ooh. Oh, hey, it's a child. Who's that? Mid. Be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. I still can't do an Australian accent. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's fighting us. Oh, it's this. it's this guy. Look at him go. Go faster. I want to say this guy does something that's annoying, but I don't remember what it is. That's it. It's charm. Stop. Here, everybody. Oh, come on, I just hasted this. Don't do that. Yeah, fast. What was it? Fire? I wasn't paying attention. You weak to fire? Yeah, you're weak to fire. It's fine. I'm gonna stab you. Just gonna slash you a bit. Don't put on your armor. Don't put on your plasteel armor. Don't try to absorb the talents you work so hard for. That's a good song, by the way. The, oh gosh. Lena. Oh no. It's, I used to think it was a Gorillaz song. It's by one of the people from Gorillaz, but it's not actually Gorillaz, I think. But it's called a Battle Song. It's really cool. It's a really cool song. Can I not be this way? I don't want to be a toad. I needed a maiden's kiss in a jar. Blurp. Probably should have just made somebody a white mage. No, Windslash, no! It's too strong. Not allowed. Okay.
This is the end. But a sailor, my master, still lives. Blur! Blur! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no.
Goodbye. See you later, bro. Victory! Yay! Lock mallet! So, you good, kid? You alright? Hello.
Hey, don't bother me while I'm reading.
You've been reading that book this whole time?
What? Were you the ones making all that noise back there?
Oh my gosh. Huh? Oh. Weird guy.
Yay! Well, I'm gonna go back now. You all coming with me? I know a secret exit. Through this book. Yay!
So yeah, Mid wasn't lost at all. He was just reading. He was just reading. Oh no!
Mid!
Hello again.
Mid, you're alright. Thank you for rescuing Mid. Phew!
Huh? You guys came down there to rescue me? Oh. I could take care of myself, though. I'm just kicking all the monster butt. Thank you. I should apologize for not thanking you earlier. Oh, by the way, everyone. More importantly, I found books. Bah. Check it out. I found a great book. Look. We might be able to get the steamship running if we do this. I had to let Grandpa Sid know about this right away. Sid? You know him. He's my grandpa. Grandpa is amazing. No matter how much trouble he has, he never gives up.
But, oh, we didn't actually see this. There's a scene that you can see in Karnak where Sid's, like, sad. I forgot to activate it. Sorry. But right now, Sid...
Huh?
He's about to give up.
What? That can't be. Taking this book, and I'm going to Karnak. Mid!
Oh, no, I want to go back in there. I want to heal. My party's not in good shape. We ain't in good shape. There we go. Be-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. So that's the Library of the Ancients. Unfortunately, it's the only time you ever have to go there. Really. I kind of wish there was more library dungeon, but we're done there. Let's see, how are we doing on jobs? Yeah, we're alright. Alright, yeah, keep going. Oh, goodness. You know, my stomach's giving me fits. I'm gonna go take some medicine. I'll be right back. See you guys. Alright. Hey everybody, I'm back. Oh, does it feel like my streams recently have been like, hi everybody, I'm the MoeChicken. My body feels like garbage. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I've been complaining about like stomach and like head issues a lot recently. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the Deke Chimera. Oh, fudge. Jump. I hate this thing. Throw money at it. Make it go away. This thing is really scary. Kill it. Kill it. Okay, good. We killed it. They give you 3 ABP though. I remember when I was the first time I saw this game, my friend down the street was playing it, and he actually like when he saw that those guys would give you what do you call it? They would give you 3 ABP. He actually just like, I don't think he mastered jobs, but he hung out in that desert for ages, just fighting chimeras, just so he could level up his jobs. I was like, dude, a lot more patient than I am, because those things are scary and they're strong. But, I don't know. Actually, another funny thing, there is a place, like, we developed a little saying, which was, we would say, oh, you're spending a week in Junin, which meant that you were spending a lot of time in a game, like, leveling up. And that came from this one time where, he was playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. And, geez, battles came one after another. There is a part in Junin, I don't remember when it starts in the game, but if you can recall from Junin from Final Fantasy VII, there's a part, there's like the upper plate of Junin has sort of 3 major areas. There are 2 long, what would you call them? I guess, housing strips, like 2 long streets with houses on one side. Then there's like a middle section that's kind of like a tunnel. In that tunnel, you can like activate an alarm system that will allow you to fight enemies in that area. And because normally there wouldn't be enemies in that area, but you can activate this to fight enemies. And my friend again found out that these enemies gave you a lot of experience, and he's like, I'm just gonna level up here. And so for like a whole week, I would go over to his house, because that's what I would do after school every day anyway. And all I would do is watch him endlessly fight battles in this one corridor in Junin. And it was very boring. But never let him forget it, because anytime he did anything like that in the future, I would always be like, oh, you're gonna spend another week in Junin? He's like, yeah, I'm getting stronger. Hang out. Yeah, so that's spending a week in Junin. That's the way you get stronger. I want to say Sid is in the pub, getting sloshed. Yes, I think so. Yep, there he is. Sid! Did Mid come here? Sid, pull yourself together.
No, I'm sad. I'm helpless now. Don't bother yourself with me.
Oh, sad face.
Grandpa!
This feels like one of those scenes where Realm would show up and they would play her music. This is him hitting him, by the way. That's what that's supposed to be. Oh, hey, Mid, stop that.
Stupid Grandpa! Grandpa, you idiot! You idiot! Nothing can make you give up! Face! I'm gonna hit you until you stop!
This is old man abuse. Stop abusing your elders. Mid.
You're the one who always said not to be afraid of failures. You're the one who always said that if you fail, that you should just try it over again.
Sid.
Sniffle, sniffle.
Mid, Should just try it over. Again. Mid? You're right.
Grandpa!
Mm-hmm. The Earth Crystal is alive.
But where is it?
I have no idea. But we must find it and protect it. In order to do that...
The steamship!
Yep. We must get the steamship to move. We don't have the Fire Crystal's power anymore.
Grandpa, take a look at this! There! It's a book!
I didn't know we had these. This book? Huh. The written words stored in paper. Amazing! Aha! Now that's an idea. Great work, Mid.
Thanks!
Let's get to it right away.
Yeah! Get out of our way!
Okay. There they go. Yep.
Nod.
Alright. We got him back on track. Yay! Sid's not gloomy anymore. Although we really didn't get to see him gloomy because I forgot to activate that cutscene, but yay! Whatever, it's still good. Oh, I think we should do an audio check. Just in case. Because I'm paranoid. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay. I'm paranoid. I want to make sure my audio's good. Very important to me. Okay. Audio? Audio? Huh? Huh? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can you hear me? Did I lose me? Can you hear me? Did I lose me? Yes, no? Yes, no? Okay, it sounds fine now. Oh, I really hope it hasn't been scratchy this whole time. Oh, I really hope it hasn't been scratchy this whole time. I'm gonna be pissed if I go back and watch this and it's been scratchy. I'm so sorry if that's the case. I'm so sorry if that's the case. It's driving me crazy, these audio issues. I mean, thank goodness I'm not having them on my regular videos, but ugh. It's so frustrating. I really hope it's fine. I really hope it's fine. I don't know until the end, but if it's not, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am, really. I'm making a joke, but I am actually very sorry if it's messed up. I even tried to make sure it was fine beforehand. Whatever. Whatever. Hello, Mid.
Hey, you guys stay out of the way for a while, okay? Okay, do this now.
Sorry. Mid's just excited. Why don't you take a rest until we're done with the steamship?
Okay.
Bye. I guess I'll sleep on the boat.
Oh, something's happening.
Galoof, what's wrong?
Boy, I knew something wasn't right about you. What is it?
Are you alright, Galoof?
Oi, me head. Oh, I think I might remember something. Maybe. When I watched that old man get beaten by his grandchild, it stirred something in me mind. A memory of when I was beaten by a child. This child. Oh, yes, I vividly remember being horribly injured by a bratty little child. I can vaguely remember it. She beat me in the face. I didn't like it. So much abuse. I remember that. Kit Raw. I think her name was Carol. Gloof, what happened? Were you able to remember anything? I'm not a person from this world. What? I'm an alien. I come here in a media from another world to prevent the return of an evil force that we sealed off on this world 30 years ago. So basically, I'm an alien that came here before, planted evil, and now I'm back to take care of it, eh? An evil being that will return? Yes, the Dark Mage Exdeath. He used to be dead. He used to be death. Formerly death. The Dark Mage, formerly death. This is when I was hanging out with me mates. One of them's a wolf, eh? It is for sure this is the place where the 4 crystals gather.
Let's do it then. Let's seal the power of the crystals and let's use the power of the crystals and seal the formerly dead here.
Okay. Oh, sweet Mode 7 graphics. Oh, yeah. I guess that was them sealing him? End of scene. Alright. Why'd you come to this world before in a media? 30 years ago.
If the 4 crystals shatter, then Exdeath's seal will be released.
That's right. I ain't got anything else. I'm super forgetful at this point, eh?
Galoof!
Oh wait, why did it say Dozel?
I can't remember anything else clearly. I'm trying to remember your memories. It's so hard though. I must remember what you used to know. I can't let Exdeath return. Only turn once, Exdeath.
Like, Garen fell over and everyone was like, or not Garen, Dozel fell over and is like, Dozel, no!
Gloof!
I'm fine. It seems like my Australian accent is just throwing the word A on the end of things. I'm just like, I. That's Australian, right? Why are you guys sleeping? Stop sleeping. Wake up. Oh, slept well. Yeah. Wake up, mid.
Ah, slept well. Hehe, I'm copying Grandpa. Yay! Look at me. I am a mimic. We're finished.
A ship that moves without wind. We already had that.
We'll search for the Earth Crystal using this boat.
Yes, please do. We'll be at the ancient library.
We might just find some clue there somewhere.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys do your thing. See y'all later. And now we have a boat. If anything happens, come to the ancient library.
Be careful.
Yay! We now have a boat.
Let's go.
Boat. Yay, we have a boat. Yes. The roll map. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so there's something I need to go check out. Something very important I need to go check out. Wait, this came up during the drawing Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 5 Monsters stream, and I'm very curious about it. There is supposedly a monster in this game that I don't think I've ever seen before, and I'm really curious about it. So we're gonna go south. It's on one of the, like, you can see down at the bottom there's like a string of islands. There's like a little archipelago there. It's supposed to be one of those islands. I want to go and try and find it. Is this the game where like you don't get any experience for fights on the ocean? There's some Final Fantasy game where like when you get into fights on the ocean, you don't get anything out of it. Or you don't get any like experience out of it. I think it might be this game. Which sucks, really. It's very frustrating. It makes you kind of not want to bother with fighting on the ocean. But you have to. Gotta fight in the ocean. Blah. There are also a couple of things we have to do before we get to the next plot point. There are two places we need to go. We need to go to Jakol in the southwest, and we need to go to the east, to the, what's that village called? The Northwest Village. I can't remember what it's called. But we gotta go to both of those. Very important. Okay, so we're here now. I think they said it was in the forest, maybe? Yeah, this place. I think this is where it's supposed to be. Let's save. I don't know how strong it's gonna be. It, like, the monster looks like the, it supposedly looks like the Omega weapon, but it's not the Omega weapon. And I want to say it's called, like, Prototype or something? Something like that. We gotta fight it. We gotta find it, and we gotta fight it. Important. These guys are kind of scary, aren't they? Look at this face. What is that face? He's just like a dude walking around with two sickles that he calls sights. That's a sickle. Is it? Wait, now I don't know. Galoof, the mighty knight, learned how to equip harps. Good for you, Galoof. You get to be something else now. Why don't you be a time mage? Why don't you equip that harp? Not gonna make you equip the harp. Make you flirt with people. Why don't you... Red, yeah, sure. Ooh. Boy, I just keep yawning. I am so sorry about that. But yeah, supposedly there's like an Omega weapon thing somewhere down here that I've never seen before. And I'm very curious about it. These aren't them. You know what these guys kind of remind me of? There's a monster in Final Fantasy 3, 6, called the, well, I mean, there's a bunch of palette swaps of them. It's like, what's the first one called? I know one of them is called Neck Hunter. What are the others called? Jeez. I really can't remember now. That's frustrating. Anyway, it's been too long since I played Final Fantasy 3, I guess. Anyway, these guys, they're like, it's like a dude with like a big sack over his shoulder, like a large gunny sack over his shoulder, and like a sickle hanging from it, like he's holding a sickle. And the idea of that guy being called a neck hunter is really scary, because all I can assume is that that bag is full of heads. That he just has a bag full of heads. And that's scary. That's a scary thought. Why don't you learn to be a bard? Yeah. Why don't you be a bard? Wait. I don't have a... Oh, I don't have a harp. That sucks. I also don't know any songs. He's literally going to be useless. He cannot do anything. We have 3 mages. This is a problem. Okay, don't be that. Don't do that. Never mind. Change my mind. Yeah, you be a dancer. Be a teen dancer model. Do it. Yes. Yes. Look at his glorious dancer costume with his, like, bare chest and his sash and his high-heeled boots. So fantastic. So fabulous. I want to find this monster. Where is it? I'm really curious. Like, the only reason I think it can be in this area is that when I was looking up monsters from for the drawing Final Fantasy V monsters stream, dance, yeah. There was a like the sprite sheet I was looking at had arranged the monsters in terms of like when you first encounter them in the game, and the what do you call it? The row that had the first world monsters had like this Omega weapon looking dude. And I was like, wait a minute, this should only be in the later parts of the game. Why is this here? And so I looked it up in like a FAQ that listed monster locations, and they said that it's somewhere in this archipelago. I was like, no way, really? So I want to find it. I want to find this monster because I've never seen it before. You know, all I've ever fought in this area are the monsters we're fighting right now. So I'm really curious. And the guide just said you can find the monsters southwest of Crescent Island. Now these guys actually have a I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, they absorb it. These monsters have a enemy skill. It's a really weird one. It's called Black Shock. And I want to say it like cuts your level, maybe? Yeah, it cuts your level in half. Something like that. Definitely a skill that I don't use very much, you know? 'Cause a lot of games have enemy skills that do things like that. They're... Once again, I yawned. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Dark Shock. There we go. Unfortunately, she doesn't, so I'm learning right now. Yeah, a lot of Final Fantasies have enemy skills that reduce your level or something, but it just doesn't feel like it's that beneficial for, like, I guess, everyday battles. And it usually doesn't work on boss battles, so who cares, really, you know? It's not that relevant. I'm not even entirely sure what it does, because it doesn't reduce your HP. I assume it reduces like your stats or something, but I've never really felt much of an impact from it. I don't know. Just another thing to put in the book. You know, it's just another blue magic to have in my blue magic list. Because I love blue magic. It's my favorite. And this is the game where it first started. This game had blue magic, and then Strago had his lures in FF3. Then there's the enemy skill materia in FF7. And then Quistis had her limit breaks in FF8. And then Quina ate people in FF9. Quina walked around and consumed flesh. So there was that. Alright, so far we are not finding it at all. Let me try a different island. Nope. It's a sea Avis! Isn't that a car rental place? Avis? I think it is. Car rentals. So these guys are here for it. They're like, do you want to rent a car? We're here to rent a car to you. Ah! Why did you strike me with lightning? We're trying to give you all the good deals. Ah! Stop it! Dozel, do your dance. Look at his ready pose. Dancing time! Dancing time! Oh, so much dancing time. It killed itself from the dance. It's like, I cannot look upon the dance, no! And it just died. That's how it happened. Stab. Get ready for... dancing time! Dancing time! Actually, a fun thing about the blue magic from Final Fantasy 3-6. I don't have any hard evidence of this, but I suspect that the blue magic list from Final Fantasy III was supposed to originally be a lot... There it is! Oh, look at it, though! I've never seen this thing before. It's cool. Is it scary? I don't know much about it. Are you scary? Level 23. A lot of HP. Not really weak to anything, per se. I've never seen this monster before. It's cool. I'm doing 0 damage to it. Uh-oh. What do I do? Hold? How do you hurt this thing? Fire? Is there like a trick to it? Void? I don't know that did. I don't know that did. What do I do? What do I do to this monster? How do I fight this monster? I've never fought this thing before, so I don't know what to do. Mustard bomb. Dang. Why can't I cast magic? Wait, what? Why can't I... What? How do you fight this monster? It is... What? Why can't I cast magic? I'm gonna run. I don't know what's going on here. There it is, though. We found it. Alright, I gotta look it up. I don't know anything about that monster. Y'all seen that thing before? People that play Final Fantasy V, have you seen that monster before? I've never encountered that thing. Yeah, here we go. Ow, come on. Oh, your next car online. Let's see. Prototype. Yeah, here we go. Okay, next. Another one of Final Fantasy V super enemies. It's optional, so you don't have to fight if you don't want to. But it's there if you want the challenge. Pro has a really strong defense, so it can be hard to beat him. Super enemies strategy section. Okay. Alright. I want the super enemy strategy section. Where is it? Super enemies strategy section. Oh, here we go. Is this probably it? Yeah, okay. Let's see. The easiest way to get prototype is get Meteor's control ability and get control of prototype and have him attack itself. Really strong defense. It can be hard to do damage to him. It's probably an axe or a hammer. Enemy's defense power is less in effect when you use an axe or hammer. Your own attack power also is less in effect. This is 7, so you usually this damage can be really strong. 100 X fight. Javelin. Okay. Okay, so oh, that one's pretty cool. So I was just talking about this. Remember, I was mentioning Dark Shock. Cuts the enemy's level in half. Apparently, if you do it, I guess that enemy is level 20. Find it twice. No, not 20. What would that be? I guess we don't know. Huh. Okay. Well, now we know. Very interesting. I'm gonna try it with the hammers, because I believe I do have a hammer, right? Oh, yeah, Dozel's dead. Forgot about that. Dozel, buddy, come on back. Come on back. There you go. I'm glad it wasn't like a wipe. You know, that's nice. Don't I have a hammer of some kind? I mean, this is the kind of thing... Yeah, I got a mithril hammer. This is the kind of thing I find fascinating. Like, when you have, rare monsters, like, super fights, just, like, hidden stuff like this. I love this kind of stuff. So it's very exciting for me. I hope it's exciting for you. We're gonna try and beat this monster. Did I even know it existed? I didn't know that. That's cool. Kind of... Actually, now I'm curious. Okay, back to the walkthrough. What other monsters are there? So there's the mini dragons. I know where they are. There's the D Chimera. I already mentioned that. Garki Masra. We've seen him before. Skull Eater. We haven't seen that yet. Shield Dragon. World 2. Sandcrawler. Gill Turtle. Magic Pot. Go-Go. Omega. So it looks like I knew all of them except for, I don't know what sand... Oh, no, I do know what Sandcrawler is. I know what Shield Dragon is, I think. Yeah. So yeah, the only one actually the only one I didn't know about was the prototype. But it's still cool. It's cool to know, right? I find that kind of thing fascinating. Alright, back to work. Here we go. I'll try and beat this monster. Oh, great. That's not gonna work. Dang it, man. That's not gonna work because he was gonna be in the back row. And since he was Berserk, we couldn't put him in the front row. That's not gonna work. Try again. Ooh, Blaster, really? Cool. It's an enemy that, or that's an ability that, the Quirls often use in Final Fantasy games. It's like the giant cats. It's like Coeurl. Never known how to pronounce it. Quirl? Seurl? Kaurl? I have no idea. Yeah! Yeah! Do that! Well, that was not much damage. That was not much damage considering he's got 5,000 HP. Can you charm yourself? See if this will work. Let's try and confuse him. Can you fix... No, you can't fix paralysis. This is not worth it if I'm only going to be doing 72 HP per hit. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. I mean, it's still going to take a while, but that's much better. Charm him. Yeah! Keep getting them whacks in. Don't blast her. Doggone it. Stupid thing. Nobody else can do anything. Why can't I use... Oh, so I don't have MP. I was like, why can't I use life? Oh, right. No MP. Alright, this isn't worth it. I'm actually more interested in that other... Let's try that other option. The one where you, like, learn Dark Shock and use that. I like that idea, because that feels crafty to me. I like crafty solutions. That's fun. I like crafty solutions. Alright, where am I? Where's the nearest place? So, this area, right here, that's Crescent Island. We don't want to go there yet. Are there? No, not yet. Let's see. This over here is Jakol. We're gonna go there. Maybe not this stream because we're getting kind of near the end. We gotta go there, and we also have to go up here. This is Eastery Village. but there really aren't any places I can sleep nearby. I have tents, though. I got a tent. Use a tent. Sort, tent. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, so let's go learn Dark Shock. Go over here. Everybody get a blue mage right now. Everybody be a blue mage right now. Flirty blue mage. So important. Gotta get that flirty blue mage. Gotta learn how to tame. Gotta get that observant blue mage. Yeah. Alright, we're good. So now we gotta find some more of those Dark Shock monsters. There they are. Wonderful. How are you, gentlemen? Please use Dark Shock on me. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. I just think it's really fascinating that this, like, super monster exists, you know? I had no idea about this. I didn't know about this guy. And I'm like, in such a small area. It reminds me, and I think I was talking about this the other day, or like a previous Final Fantasy V stream, where, what is it? There's a monster. There's like a section of the underworld in Final Fantasy IV where there's a chance to encounter certain monsters. And like they're only in a very small area, and it's an area you never have to go to. So you're just unlikely to actually encounter these monsters. Same thing with this guy. There's never any reason to really explore this archipelago. You know, why bother to land on these little islands? Unless you know there's a monster there. Moreover, these islands aren't even the interesting one. You know, it's like, when I first started looking for him this stream, I just sort of assumed he would be on the island with the forest, you know? I was like, okay, well, this island looks special. It's got a forest. It's probably the important one. Let's land there. Nope. You gotta go to a different one. It's pretty cool. Cool stuff. Zabadaboo doo 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 doo. Zabadaboo doo 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 doo. Zabadaboo. Zabadaboo. Zabbo dabbo 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 do bow bow bow. Arrow 2. Burp. Dang it. Healed it. Flirt with it. Hey, baby. Oh, it didn't work. Nuts. Didn't work. It doesn't like me. Yeah, in your face, you wacko dace. You too. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Awesome. Like, one of the only advantages of long battles is that you can do that. Alright, everybody back to what you were doing. What were you? You were... I don't even remember. What were you? Were you a black... No, she was a white mage, right? White mage? I think white mage, yeah. With black magic. Yes, there we go. Okay. Dozel will be a berserker. I'm gonna stick with the idea of making him berserker in case this doesn't work. Hopefully it will, but in case it doesn't. Alright, let's head over. See, look at how unimportant looking this island is, but it's got like a walking death machine on it. It's awesome. Do nothing. Nope, he's dead. Blue, da, da, da. Dark Shock. It didn't work. Dark Shock. That's one. Ooh, that's actually blue magic. It would be nice to be able to get that. Dark Shock. That's 2. Okay. Level 5 Doom. Awesome! Yeah! Ooh, really? That's pretty nice. It's pretty. We even got a fancy harp out of it. Let's maybe do that a couple more times, huh? Seems like a pretty sweet deal. I didn't know about it. Again, did you know about this? If you've played Final Fantasy V, did you know this monster was here? No. No fight on the ocean. No fight on the ocean. I don't want to fight you. I don't need a rental car right now. I'm sorry. See, Avis. I don't need a rental car. It's like, what? You need a rental car? I just said no, C. Avis. Are you listening to me? Like, no. Well, you heard me that time. Yeah. Well, so then, will you not give me a rental car? Do you need a rental car? C. Avis, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? No. Don't you lie to me, C. Avis. I know better. I know you're a fiend, C. Avis. Right? I love making that noise. Right? It's fun. It's a fun noise to make. Light everybody on fire. It's fine. They're used to it. You know, I think one of my favorites is a little strange to say it this way, but one of my favorite spell animations in Final Fantasydom is the Fire 2 spell animation from Final Fantasy 3. It's just so, like, what would you call it? Not harsh, but basically what happens is, like, a plume of flame appears in front of the enemy and then just, like, smacks them in the face. And it's so funny. It's just like, bump! It's such a funny animation. I love it. So whenever I see Fire 2, that's what I always first think of. This freaking C. Avis. Tame him. No. Nope. What about this? Nope, did nothing. What? How? Why can we not hit it? Why can we not hit this monster? Please make it go away. I'm sick of it. I don't want to run away from it, but it's starting to look like that's the best plan. Yay. Okay, good. It's dead. Good. Good. Once again, you know, not a very, like, interesting looking island, but it's got the super death machine on it. Dark Shock. Dang. Yeah. Oh no! Tie-in! Alright, just hang out. Alright. Sorry about that. It was a deep rumbling burp. Kill him! Yes! Awesome! Super cool! I did it! And I got a dream harp! Hooray! Super weird that the ancient killing machine gives you a dream harp. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. Very cool. Use this. So next up on our list, I think we will go to Jacol. Now, Jacol is a little bit dangerous to get to, because Jacol has a lot of scary monsters around it. Corvette. Corvette. I feel like there's something special about this monster, but I can't remember what it is. Corvette. Level 5 Doom. Nope. What is it? Corvette. What is it? I feel like there's something special about this monster, but I can't remember what it is. Well, I know what I might be associating with it. There is a palette swap of this monster in like much later in the game that I believe is just called the Guardian, that teaches you Big Guard, which is incredibly useful. It's an incredibly useful spell. If you're familiar with it from Final Fantasy VII, it's the same spell. There is that, but I don't believe that's it in this instance. Well, I know they're kicking my butt, so there's that. I don't want to run away, but they're kind of beating us up really badly. Arrow didn't do very much. Great. We are really not very well equipped for this. La 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 la, vampire, ba 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 ba. I hope you're not undead. Nope, you're not. Blue vampire, da 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 da. Yay! Ow! Oh, jeez. These things look so much like Doomgaze, don't they? Just like Doomgaze to me. No, not Breathwing! Alright, we're running away. Forget it. Running away. No, we're dead! Dang it. Did I save after I beat the prototypes? I don't remember. Oh no. I did. Okay, good. I did. I was like, oh no, did I lose all that? It's gonna suck if I lost all that. I fixed my jobs. We definitely don't have the right jobs anymore. What were you before? I don't remember. Samurai, I think. Maybe, yes. Da da da. Terrain. Da do da lu la lu. Yes, dancing time. Dancing time. Dancing, dancing, dancing time. Yes. Time mage. Oh, what is this? Level 1? That's not that great. That's more useful. Okay. Let's try and get over to Rakol again. We will go north this time, the northern seas. Hopefully it will prevent us from running into any more corvettes. So you don't often encounter corvettes on the ocean, but they can be very dangerous. Not very safe cars to encounter while on a boat. So there is that. Dance! Dance for the Sahegans! Do it! Strike the Sahegans with lightning! Dance, 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 dance! Yes! Dancing is all well and good, but striking them with lightning works better. Dance for him. Dance! Dance, 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 dance. So the dance ability is actually very useful as like an additional ability. It's not super great as a main ability because it's so random, but as like an auxiliary power, it's very helpful. All right, so we are now in the Ducol region, which is good Except that it's very dangerous here. I'm going to try get down to Jakol's city proper. Remember that cave's right there, because that's very important. Well, I have to go back there later. Bio soldiers. I hate these guys. They cast bio on you, and it's painful. I'm going to cast fire on you and hope you die. Which is truly a monstrous thing to say, but I do still hope that's the case. Good. Now I want you to use your axe on your... Yes, bio on... No, that's a problem. Dance, 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 dance! What are you weak to then? What are you weak to? Level 18. That. Charmed. I'm sure. Alright, what about fire? Do you like fire? What are your feelings on fire? Yes, hit yourself with your axe. Then feel the wrath of my god. Oh no! That's what I didn't want you to do, though. That's what I didn't want you to do. Bio sucks, dude. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, look at our health counting down. It's awful. Freaking bio, man. Dance! Dance! Good. Yeah, so the dance has, like, there are 4 abilities. There's Jitterbug Duet, which, is like a drain spell. There's Mystery Waltz that causes, it's like an osmose spell. There is, Tempting Tango, which is a confusion spell. And there is, one Sword Dance, which it does 4 times. It's like attacking with 4 times attack damage. It's like Cat Scratch from FF3. So it's pretty powerful. You just never know what you're gonna get, and that's the major problem with it. Plus, 2 of the abilities are detrimental if you're fighting undead. So there is that too. Still a really cool class though. Alright. This is Jakol. Save before I go in. Let's check out Jakol. This will be the last thing I do tonight. Welcome to Jakol. Hello. This is the town of Jakol, a village descended from the blood of the long ago destroyed kingdom of Lanka. Okay. So Tonka trucks are built here. Hello. Something's sleeping underneath Crescent Island. My grandpa, he was an adventurer. He always said that. Okay, what about you?
At the store, they are selling the equipment they found in the cave to the north.
That's that cave we passed by. Hello. Hello.
My daddy's an adventurer.
Cool. Hello, child. Hello, running child.
Have you heard of the Eastery Falls? It's supposed to be a large waterfall. I want to see it.
Okay, cool. Going on in the pub. Hello. What about you, sir? Don't do anything dangerous. Many adventurers seeking to strike it rich in the cave to the north gather in this pub. There are lots of tricks and ancient and strange mechanisms in the cave north of here, laid by the ancient people. What about you? If you climb the wall in the deepest depths of the north cave, you'll come up outside. What about you? The line of skull switches. If you wait patiently, the truth will be seen. Hello. The treasure chests in the cave to the north have almost all been opened. I don't think you'd find anything valuable in them, but perhaps the ancients' tricks. Alright, so this lady's cool. Hello. Dancing time! Dancing time! Yes! You too! Okay. Dancing time! Shake, shake! Dancing time! Shake, shake! Hey! You out there in the front of the TV too! Shake! Dance! 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 One more time! Dance! 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 Yeah! Cool. Good times. Alright, Galoof, learn to play the piano some more. Here we go. Got better at the piano. Oh yeah! Boy, they are running fast now. Why are they running so fast now? Look at them. They're like hyper now. I feel like everyone in the room has gotten faster for some reason. Everyone's moving faster. Weird. You got treasure? I don't know. You got free samples that I can steal? Alright, I want to go find these weapon and armor shops, which are supposed to be so amazing. See if we can find them. See if we can find this weapon and armor shops. Hello, sir. What are you doing up here?
Have you heard of the Crescent Island far in the east? It's a really mysteriously shaped island. Shaped like a crescent. I mean, what even is that?
Hello. Ooh, green beret. Stealth camo. Bard costume. Okay. Let's check the weapons first. What have you got? Ogre axe. Coral sword. Mage masher. Trident. Katana. And silver. These are pretty good. Let's buy one of these. Can always use good knives. I'll buy a coral sword. So that guide mentioned the ogre axe. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Buy 2 of these. Buy 2 of these. We're good. Okay. Alright. Optimum. Nope. Optimum. Nope. Nobody's really changing. Oh, there we go. Well, crap, man. Nobody's putting on that green beret. Why? Good piece of equipment. Why is nobody wearing that? Dumb. Stupid. Hello.
The ancient ruins. It was supposed to be left alone, but young ones today don't listen.
How about you?
It's said that 500 years ago our ancestors had a spectacular civilization.
It's cool. Why is your head clipping underneath the, like, railing, madam? How are you walking? I want treasure. You guys got treasure for me? I want to steal things. Hello. I don't need any of these. Just walking and be like, I don't want this. And just leave again. That's a good way to get yourself in the good graces of a shopkeeper. Just walk in and it's like, I don't want this. And then leave again. He'll just be like, yeah, alright. Cool. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Just super weird. It's like apparently there was a oh, hello.
They say that sometimes you can hear strange sounds coming from under the ground on Crescent Island.
Okay, that's cool. Man, there's no treasure anywhere in this town. Sucks, dude. Freaking treasure hunters everywhere, and they don't want to leave their treasure around for me to steal. What's wrong with them? Alright, we're gonna sleep. What does it does say? Shoot, I can't remember now. Fudge. What was I about to say about treasure? It's gone. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. Whatever, it wasn't that important. I just yammer on during these streams anyway. That's my job. Just yammer it on. Alright, well, we got some stuff done today. We fought a super monster I didn't know existed, and we beat him multiple times. In the next episode, we will probably go up to Jackal Cave and Eastery Falls. And from there, we will go, after that's done, we'll go on to the next part of the game. So, hope you'll come back and join me for that. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all are enjoying Final Fantasy V. I still love this game. You know, the randomizer part's kind of wearing off a little bit since now we're getting all the jobs, but it's still fun. Still fun to get, like, weird stuff, like when... What was... Oh, yeah, Galoof was like a... He was a knight, and he learned how to use a harp. So, silly stuff is still happening. So, I hope you'll come back and continue to enjoy this experience with me. This is Final Fantasy V. I'm the MoeChicken, and thank you for stopping by.